fact, this was speech number 9. I thought it was fabulous, so you better get together with Karen so you get number 10 in there. Finish out the year, right? One more meeting. The title of speech number 9, or the purpose of number 9, is to influence the thinking and behavior of the audience and arouse them to make a change. And I think you did that for sure. I think most of you would agree that the next time you ever need some collision repair, you're going to look for an iCar sponsored place, right? So I think you definitely accomplished that. You were confident in what you were talking about. You were very enthusiastic. You're always enthusiastic. You can feel your enthusiasm always through your speeches, which is great. You were very knowledgeable of the subject. You could tell that this is probably what you train on quite a bit, so it was great. You felt good about what you were talking about. And I thought you gave some great examples as well. One of the things you asked me to look for was the pace of your speech. And you still go a little bit fast, but that's probably you're just talk faster. I don't know when you're doing your training online if you talk a little bit slower because you're, maybe not in front of people, but I think you're just a little bit quicker, faster speaker. So yeah, just continue to work on that. Okay. The beginning, I loved your beginning with the iPod and the iPad and then the iCar. I think kind of like what Mark was talking about, you just needed to give people a pause a little bit longer and give people a little bit of time to kind of process that. You just went quickly into that. But I think that was still a good way to get people's attention. Let's see. I think you did a great job with your hand gestures. You're always good with that as well. One thing I think for me, I was waiting for some more. I liked your examples. I was waiting for a little bit more description of maybe why iCar is different, why we should use them. I mean, you kind of got to that at the end, but I felt like you said they were a nonprofit organization, maybe how it started or why how they're supported, how they are supported financially. And maybe just a little bit, obviously the training is a little bit different in some of the techniques, but just kind of maybe get into that a little bit, like really, why should we use iCar? Why is that so important? I felt like you got there, but I wasn't, it took me a while. Like I felt like I wanted to pull it out of you, like why should we use them? Or those type of things. But overall, I thought it was definitely a good speech. You definitely accomplished your goal of persuading people. So, very good job.
Thank you.